Hello, welcome to our second episode of the Real Estate Podcast, where we talk everything real estate and sales. I am your host, Ngosa Nkandu, the CEO and founder of Kingdom Real Estate Agency. I am excited on this podcast because I am interviewing one of the legends in the real estate industry. He's one of the people that I've looked up to and I've seen him evolve over the years. Mr. Christopher Kayebeta, the CEO and founder of Hardcastle. How are you, sir? And welcome.
I'm all right. Mr. Ngosa, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Okay.
I'm good. Sure. Mr. Kayebeta, maybe we can go in. How did you start your journey as a real estate?
Well, to start with, it was an uphill battle.
Sure.
Because I started practicing real estate with no office, no proper, tools to use to grow our company. But persistence. We tried our best to ensure that we were pushing in whatever we were given in terms of plots for sale, houses, and then. To be honest, it wasn't an easy thing. It was very much tough. But we put up a hard fight. And the most important things that we did was to first and foremost begin with sales.
Sure.
Yes, sales. We started by even renting out as little accommodations as servants' quarter.
Awesome.
And then from there, bigger houses. And Mr. Valentine Chitalu, former ZPH chief executive, he played a bigger role. One time he mentioned to me, he said, Christopher, if you want to grow your company, make sure you have an office.
Awesome.
So we pushed in. Our first office was actually at Kulima Tower House.
Awesome.
So from Kulima Tower House, North Mid 7 Diamonds Shopping Mall.
Sure.
And then from 7 Diamonds Shopping Mall, we moved into Blessings Mall. It was brand new building. So we're both managing the building as well as tenants.
Awesome.
And then from there, we moved to Quantum House.
Okay.
Actually, I named it Quantum House. It had a different name.
Awesome.
Yeah, so from Quantum House, that's where we did a big number of big jobs.
Awesome.
We started branding our cars from there. Our uniforms. We did our first website.
Sure.
And then websites were not easy to come by.
No.
So we had to use a company from Belgium
Sure.
that did our website. And we had a strong team.
Sure.
And then from there we started picking up and going up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How would you advise someone that is starting out in our industry as an agent? What are some of the tips that you can give them? Do they need to start like the way you indicated? When you started, you procured an office and moved through the ranks and all. Is it necessary to have an office when you're starting out?
Oh yes, it is very much necessary to have an office, but it is not easy to just pay for offices when you are starting from maybe working without even a phone or a laptop.
Yeah, sure.
So for sure you have to start from somewhere. But my advice is simple. The first thing that those who want to pursue real estate, first and foremost, must upgrade themselves in terms of education.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that area must not be neglected. And then we have Lusaka University. I think they are offering
The real estate course.
the real estate courses as well as CBU. And then I foresee a good number of universities also coming up with similar programs to upgrade. And not forgetting the Zambia Institute of Estate Agents. Of course, we have our institution of those components, curriculums that will help the upcoming estate agents to move in easily.
Sure.
And then the pillars.
Yeah.
One has to be very much honesty.
Awesome.
You have to be. So coming from the Jehovah's Witness background, of course, that helped me be molded.
Sure.
That each time I had an opportunity to deliver a service, honest is still number one in my industry. And then smartness. Sure. You have to really dress up.
Just like the way you're looking.
You can't be selling a house for $2 million and then you're dressing like someone who's selling little items.
Yeah.
So that is number one. Make sure that these points that I've mentioned are taken seriously.
Sure.
Then you see all those upcoming estate agents understand the ethics,
Sure.
understand and how to deliver
Yeah.
a better service.
You bring a number of components, honesty, ethics, and professionalism. I think on our last podcast, we dealt with such issues where the public actually have an outcry over the estate agents that they're not as professional as they're supposed to be, such that they're not even they're not trusted with $1 million properties, I should say, because the sellers are not comfortable, or should I say confident, to actually give somebody that, one, does not look professional or does not deal with issues as professional as they are supposed to be. But I understand, Mr. Kayebeta, that aside you being an estate agent, definitely you have a family and you have other hobbies. Because checking you out, I know you love snooker. And definitely checking you out, and I know you've got the 3 lovely girls there. And how do you balance your work, your wife, who is a different component, your kids, and your hobbies?
To start with, to balance family and business and hobbies, that is a big challenge.
Sure.
Yeah. But like I said earlier on, being a Jehovah's Witness have truly helped me, because those are the things that we are taught from the time we were younger.
Sure.
But when money starts pouring in, that is when challenges come in, because you have now the power to buy. Yeah. So to strike a balance, really, it's a challenge. And then I can truly help the upcoming real estate agents to look at it from this angle, whereby they should come to know that a serious realtor will monitor the time that he knocks off and the time he reaches home.
Sure.
You have to go to bed early.
Sure.
You have to interact with your family before they sleep. I remember one bigger disappointment one day. I was dropping off my daughter at school.
Sure.
Then she said, Daddy, Daddy, see you tomorrow. I was so much embarrassed because one of the teachers asked me to say, but sir, are you going out of town? It is because I used to reach home late.
Yeah.
So meaning even the children were missing me. But even for the upcoming real estate agents and those who are still practicing as seniors,
Sure.
the best is knock off early,
Sure.
be with your family, or rather from the office straight go home.
Sure.
Assess if family is okay. Then thereafter go and have a drink or
Sure.
your social
social
engagements. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give an example of me. I've structured my day with 3 letters, which is FKD: finder, keeper, doer. So what I do on a daily basis, I find or separate time for finder time. That's where I wear my CEO hat and look at the growth of the business. How can I expand the business? Then I also find time to look at the finances. Where am I investing? Where am I doing my adverts? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it posters and all those issues? Then I also find some time of doer where I structure what time am I showing clients properties, what time am I going to shoot properties and all, and if I have any other engagements in terms of maybe dinner with clients or have networking events and all. So I have actually structured that. That is for me. But definitely I grew into it. When I started, it was like they say, chipante pante. But later on, we found, is it the groove and all, until now we are able to do that. Next time on the Real Estate Podcast.
I've structured my establishment in such a way that each and every department have its own head.
Sure.
And then that have truly helped me shape how I look at the market. Like today, you cannot do away with social media advertising.
Sure.